Authoring a book is like getting a 4-year degree. Everybody's doing it, so it's not worth much anymore. That's why. If you want to have vague outcomes from being an author, like perceived authority, more credibility, brand awareness, you don't need a ghostwriter. You don't need a self-publishing company. You don't need an agency. You need Fiverr. There are people who will ghostwrite you a 40,000 word book for $100, $125. Multiples of 5, of course. They'll give you a nice little cover, add $30 to the gig, and boom, author of. You got a book for less than $200. You can call yourself author of. But it's just like everybody else. You haven't done that yet. Why haven't you done that yet? Because you perceive that there's more to success as an author than just being able to say, I wrote The Ultimate Guide to Business Success, or whatever, and your picture was on the front cover. That's not good enough. You know that's not good enough. I know that's not good enough. So why is it not good enough? Consider this. Someone who buys from you is 2,000% more likely to buy from you again than someone who has not bought from you before. Also consider that it is much, much, much easier to sell a $9 product than a $900 product, a $9,000 product, or a $99,000 product. Now, if you want to get more customers, more clients, more easily to pay you $99,000, $9,000, or $900, or whatever your currency, you want to sell them a $9 product. But it must be good. It must be good. What fits at the $9 price point? A book. $19 for the soft cover, $29.99 for the hardcover, $9 for the ebook. What kind of a book converts people, upsells them rather, to that higher level price point much more easily? This is something that only a book can do. This is where a book still has value. I would even argue, and I would guess that you know this, it has the absolute best value of anything else. For only $9, someone who's curious about your work, your ideas, and you personally can become indoctrinated. And I use that word on purpose. Indoctrination means that which you believe about the industry, about the world, about your products, about your service, about your methodology, that this is the way. You impart that knowledge, that understanding to your readers. That is not something that the $100 Fiverr person has a skill set for. That's not even what a transcriber media company, where they interview you and they record what you say, and then they call it chapter 1 after they call the uhs and the ums. They make it look beautiful for $50, $60, $70, $80, $100,000. You can do that if you like. But it's like having a sports car that you never drive, or getting an advanced degree that you don't actually use. Many such cases, of course. You can do that if you like to. But if you just want author of, please just go to Fiverr. Please go to Upwork. Get your $100, $200 author of. Get your 4-year degree, basically liberal arts degree that you're not going to use. That's okay. But that's not good enough for you. You want to indoctrinate. You want people to understand the value of that $99,000, that $9,000, that $900 offer that you have, or that you will have as part of your business enterprise. And that means you need a book that compels people to keep reading, that challenges their very understanding of reality itself, that you are saying something and you're saying it in such a way that they've never heard it before, and it's the best way it could have ever been said. In this light, authorship becomes indispensable in this day and age, when everyone can call themselves an expert, when anyone can pay to be Forbes 30 under 30, where anyone can get a TEDx talk by knowing the right people or by using the right buzzwords in their pitch, where anyone can write a book for $200 or less, where anyone can sell one copy of the book in a vague category and get #1 Amazon bestseller. It's not good enough anymore to just be author of. You must have a book that does this. One of my clients, named Noah, the day after his book came out, a reader who had read 4 chapters of his ebook direct messaged Noah and said, I've seen enough. I need to hire you to help you implement in my company what you talk about in this book. Another example of the kind of book that you want. Reader leaves a review on my client Rayford's book, and they mention content that's at the very end of the book. Why is it important that someone gets that far in the book? That's not an author of kind of a book. That is an indoctrination book, where they've read so much because it's been so helpful to them, they can no longer see the world the same way again. The more of a book a reader reads, the more likely they are to do 3 things. Tell others, buy other copies for other people, and become a customer of other products and services. And you must be there with your book, ready to bring them further up and further into your business with these $900, $9,000, and even $99,000 offers. If you just want to be author of, Fiverr.com. If you want a book that indoctrinates readers to the extent that a trained hypnotist, such as myself, National Guild of Hypnotists is the organization that I've trained under, if you want that skill set to work the reader's subconscious mind, if that's what you want, a book that upsells readers, that they actually read, that changes their view of reality itself, about your industry, about you, pre-handles objections. We're talking outcomes that are not brand awareness, vague stuff like that you get for $200. We're talking about mass persuasion. That's what you want. Let's talk.